Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the book back exercise of the third chapter. Okay, the homophone and the homonym and heteronym. Okay. Synonyms means same meaning, antonyms means opposite meaning. Let us see what is homonyms and the heteronyms. Homonyms are the two or more words that have the same pronunciation but different meaning. There are two types. The pronunciation of the word is same but their meaning are different. Okay, that it has homonyms of the two, the homograph and the homophone. Okay, the homonyms are divided into two. One is homograph. Another one is homophone. Okay. The homograph is a word with the same spelling, same sound but different meaning. The homograph, first we had discussed, it have a different meaning but same pronunciation. So the homograph, it means it has a same spelling, same sound, but it have a different meaning. Okay. Next, homophone. Homophone means homophone are the two or more words with the same sound but the different spelling and the meaning. The sound is same, different in spelling as well as the meaning. Okay, my dear. So, for first thing, there is two type vocabulary we are going to learn about. You know already what is synonym. Synonyms is a word which have same meaning. Antonyms which have opposite, the word which have opposite meaning. The homonyms and the heteronyms. Homonyms has a two type. One is homograph and the homophone. Okay. Homograph, it have the same spelling, same sound but different in meaning. Homophone, homo means same, phone means sound. So it have the same sound that you can remember very easily. It have the same sound but different in spelling and meaning. The meaning and the spelling will be different. Okay. Next, heteronyms. Heteronyms is also known as heterophone, are the two or more words with the same spelling but different sound and the meaning. So heteronyms, it has a same spelling. Spelling will be same. Same spelling but they are different in sound and the meaning. Different in sound and meanings. Okay. So, one thing we have to remember, it is divided into two. One is homonyms, another one is heteronyms. Homonyms, it means they have the one or two words, they have a same pronunciation. The pronunciation is same. Okay. Then the homonyms are divided into two, homograph and the homophone. In homonyms and the homophone, there is the common thing is the same sound, same pronunciation. And in homograph, they have a same spelling. Here they have a different spelling. It have a different meaning as well as it also have a different meaning. And the heteronyms, the same spelling are same, the sound and the meaning are different. Okay. So this is the thing we have to remember about homonyms and the heteronyms. Okay. So let me, I will explain you by the examples. Okay. Homographs are the words with the same spelling, same sound, but different in meaning. So same words, same spelling. Park, P-A-R-K, park. For example, homograph. Park, P-A-R-K, park. Okay. The park is a piece of public land for recreation. We will go to the park. And park, it's another one meaning. The park, one is a place, represents place. That is a noun. Another one is a park. There we will park the vehicle. Okay, park the vehicle. So here it is a verb. Okay. See, the spelling is same, the pronunciation is same, but the meaning is different. Okay. Have you understand what is a homograph? The park is a one word. It have a same pronunciation and a same spelling, but it have a different meaning. That is a homograph. Okay. Next one we are going to discuss about. We will discuss one more example. Bat. B-A-T. Bat. Bat, the same spelling, same pronunciation. One represents for the mammal, another one we will represent for the equipment which we play cricket. Okay, so this is the example of homograph. It have the same spelling and the same pronunciation, but the sound and the spelling are the same, but the meaning is different. That is a homograph. So you have to remember that. The next one is homophone. Okay, the homophone, I told you homo means one, phone is a sound, so one sound. Sound will be same, but the spelling and the meaning will be different. Okay, so deer and deer. The sound is same, but the spelling and the meaning is different. This deer we will say for the loud one, the person who we love, that is the loud one we will call deer. Here is represents for the animal, kind of animal. So the sound is same, but the spelling and the meaning is different. Okay, this is a difference between the homograph and the homophone. In a homograph, the pronunciation is same, the spelling is same, but the meaning is different. In the matter of homophone, the sound is only thing is common in this word, but the meaning and the spelling is different. Okay, I hope you had understand the difference between the homophone and the homograph. Okay, next one, heteronym. Heteronyms. Heteronyms, it have a two or more word, the same spelling, but the different sound and the meaning. Okay, they have a same spelling. This is a lead. Lead, we will say same word, lead. This is a verb as well as this is a noun. Lead is a name of a metal, and we can use for the leading someone, that is lead, that we are guiding, that also. So minutes, a period of time and a very small. Okay, this is the thing, they have a same spelling, but the sound and the meaning will be differ for heteronyms. Okay, so this is what the homophone and the homonym and the heteronym. So homonym we have a homophone as well as the homograph. We will do the book exercise which is given in your book. Okay, it's at the page number 72. See, nobody can say dash there will be an improvement in the dash. In the bracket they had given two options, one is weather and another one is weather. Okay, so weather, that is a question, and here doubtful word, that is weather is a climate. So nobody can say, nobody, that is a conjunction, weather. Okay, so nobody can say weather. Next, there will be an improvement in the weather. Okay, this is a climate. The second one, your ring is dash, do not dash it. So one LOSE means loose means it is very big in size. LOSE loose means we will lose it. Okay, தொலைக்கிறது. So this is your ring is loose. It's a big size. So don't lose it. Okay. Next, the third one. We found a dash of biscuits in the old man t-shirt. In the old man shirt dash. So we found the packet, 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 packet of biscuits in the old man pocket. Okay. Next one, the fourth one. When the pole vaulter cleared 28 dash, it was declared a record dash. Okay. FEET, feet means distance, measuring distance, the unit of distance, and FEAT, feet means achievement. So which will be the first? FEET, 28 feet. First one is feet, FEET, feet. FEAT, feet means achievement. It's become a world achievement. Next, explain the dash, cut your dash according to the cloth. Explain the code. Coat, COAT, coat means the thing which we have, the dress we will wear. This coat means the quotation. So the coat, COQUAT. COAT is a dress. Okay. Next, the strange dash for a few minutes before he dashed my house. So this PAUSED past means stop. PASSED past means travel. So the sixth one, the first is past, PAUSED past, and PASSED past. Okay. Next, the seventh is the dash dancer turned dash after the final performance. So VEARY, weary means tired. Okay. WEARY, weary means tired. WIRY, it means resembling. Okay. So the dash dancer turned dash, the resembling, same, that is a WIRY. Okay. Next, WEARY, tired. Next one, the chain that is presented to my sister was not made up of gold, it was just dash. I was suffered from the sense of dash. So GUILT, that is guilty na another kutra onnu. GILT, guilt means golden guilt kuduthirpaanga solvaangala mala plated, that is a guilt. So the chain that I presented to my sister was not made up of gold, it was just gilt, GILT, plated, gold plated, and it was guilty. Okay, so copy in your page number 72. The next thing, there is some words they had given, so we have to write that word in at least 2 different meaning. Okay, I will tell you in oral, so you have to write it in your book. I hope you had complete this. Shall I rub it? Okay, see, form a meaningful sentence using the 2 given words to bring out at least 2 different meaning. Train, train is a vehicle which we can travel, that is a train. Another one, train, that is a verb, we can train, we give some train, we train them, that is a verb. Tear, I drop the tear which we have, when we cry we have a tear, and we are tearing the paper. Wind is a blow of air, and winding, we can write it as a verb also. Light, one we can write it as a noun. Another one is the light is very bright, that is a noun, and it is very light in color, we can write it as an adjective also. File, both, the file means object as well as verb, we can write both. Beer, one is animal, another one is verb, so we can write this as a noun as well as the verb. So this is the thing we have to write. Next one is a clipped word. Okay, clipped word, we can come across the word of the perambulator in the last para of the story. The word perambulator can be also expressed as a param in a short. That the word perambulated is unclipped word and the word param is a clipped word. Clipped word means just we are taking a part from the big word. For பெரிய வேர்ட்லேருந்து ஒரு குட்டி பார்ட் எடுத்தோம் அதுக்கு பேர் clipped word. The clipped word are the word that are formed by dropping one or more syllable from the longer word without changing the meaning. The clipped is forming new word by shortening the long word. We usually use them while speaking or in the informal speech. While speaking informal speech, we can use the words clipped word. This words had short form of the long word. We have to clip it by without changing the meaning. Sometimes we can take the front clipping or back clipping or the middle clipping. Let us see some words they had given. Aeroplane, we can say plane. So it is the meaning of that same. Examination, exam. Democrat, mark. Okay. Now write the clipped and the unclipped form of the given words and complete the table. So they had given a table. For that we have to write the clipped and unclipped. Both they had given the box. So we have to fill it. Okay. The first thing is chimpanzee. So here we will make it as a clipped and here we will make it as a unclipped. Okay. This is clipped and it is unclipped. So there they had given the first one chimpanzee. So the clipped we have to write chimp. Without changing the meaning we are clipping that. That is a front clipping. We had taken the front syllable. Photograph. They had given photo. So we have to write photograph. Photograph. Third one is mic they had given. So we have to write microphone. The fourth one is cafe. The fifth one, gasoline. Gas. The full form of the gas is gasoline. Already you had studied in your 10th standard, you know well what is clipped word. Here copter. Seventh, phone. Telephone, phone. Varsity, that is university. University. Next, ninth is memorandum. Memorandum. Then the 10th one, that is influenza. So flu, F-L-U, flu. The 11th is hippo. So hippopotamus. 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 Next, the 11th is bridegroom, groom. Twelfth, fanatic. Demonstration. So the answer is demo. This you know very well. That is a perambulator. Perambulator. So vehicle which we carry the baby, that is a perambulator. In the book also they had given the picture. Okay. Next, refrigerator, fridge. Okay, copy in your book. That is the clipped and the unclipped word. Okay, the next one, you have to refer a dictionary and you have to match the profession with the relevant job described there. Okay, so the first one is panthologist. Panthologist means the person who study about the disease, that is a panthologist. Okay, next, ornithologist. Ornithologist means a person who study about the bird. Entomologist study about the insect. Archaeologist study about the artifact and the physical remains. Sociologist study about the functioning of the human society. Geologist, you know very well, they study about the matter of the constitute the earth. Linguistic, they will study about the language and the structure. Seismologist, they will study about the earthquake. Herpetologist means they will study about the reptile and the amphibians. Meteorologist, you all know, they will study about the atmosphere, weather and the climate. Okay, this thing you have to memorize and you have to know about so many things apart from this 10 which is given in the book. They will ask 1 mark, it is a 1 mark question, as well as the clipped word also they will ask for 1 mark question. So in this book exercise you had studied about the homonym and the heteronyms. In the homonyms are of 2, one is homograph and the homophone. Homograph and the homophone, it have the same sound, but in homograph they have the same sound and the same spelling but different in meaning. In homophone it have the same sound only but the spelling and the meaning are different. Heteronyms, they have the same spelling but different sound and the meaning. Okay. Next we have to know about what is the clipped word. The clipped word are of the word which we have to take a small unit of the syllable from that, the short form of the long word, without changing the meaning. It will give the meaning. We have to frame the word that we will use in speaking in an informal speech. Okay. Then the studies you have to know. Panthologist is a study of the disease and the ornithologist is a study of the birds and the entomologist the study of the insect. Archaeologist study of the artifacts and the physical remain. Sociology we will study about the society. The geologist we will study about the earth. And linguistic study about the language and the structure. The seismologist earthquake and the anthropologist they will study about the reptiles and the amphibians, and the meteorologist they will study about the climate and the weather condition. Okay, this is the thing you have to remember. So in this each carries 1 mark. The homonyms, heteronyms carries 1 mark, the clipped word as well as the definition. So 3 marks. If you go through this book exercise 3, you will get 3 marks from this unit. Okay. I hope you had understand. So concentrate on your book exercise for scoring 3 1 word.